Good morning, student of class 5. I am your computer teacher Sanjay sir. Hope you all are fine. Today in this video I am going to revise presentation software special effects. Okay, presentation software special effects. And in this video I am going to revise creating a new presentation, how to create a new presentation. Okay, adding and formatting text to slide, how to insert a picture, how to insert word art, and inserting shapes. Okay, so these 5 contents I am going to revise in this video. So now move on to the main topic. So first is how to create a blank presentation or a new presentation. Okay, so first of all of you need to click on the file tab. Okay, click on the file tab. When you click on the file tab, then you need to choose the new option. Okay, first of all you need to click on the file tab, then click on the new tab. Then you can see the blank presentation option is visible for you. Okay, so click on the blank presentation to create a blank presentation. Okay, when we open blank presentation, a blank title slide is displayed. The dotted rectangular box on the slides are called placeholder. Okay, the dotted rectangular box is called the placeholder. Okay, and a placeholder can contain text, table, chart, or any other component. Okay, so a placeholder can contain text, table, chart, or any other contents. Okay, so basically when we need to create a new presentation, new blank presentation, click on the file tab, then click on the new option and click on the blank presentation. Your new blank presentation will be created. Okay, next is adding and formatting the text to a slide. After adding the text on a slide, we can format the text formatting option are available in the font and paragraph group on the home tab. Okay, text and um, text formatting option available in the home tab in the font and paragraph group. Okay, so as you can see, this is the home tab. Okay, this is the home tab and font group and paragraph group. Okay, this window is the home tab and this is the font group and this is the paragraph group. Okay, so here you can see this is the bold option, italic option, underline option. Okay, text shadow option, strike through option, increase font size, change case, decrease font size, font color, clear all formatting. Okay, so all these options are present in the font group. Next is paragraph group. Alignment, all the alignment option are present in the paragraph group. Okay, here you can see align left, center, align right, justified. Okay, all these alignment option are present in the paragraph group. Okay, next is options used for the formatting text. Okay, options used for the formatting text. So first option is, this is the font style option and this is the font size option. Okay, this is the font style option, this is the font size option. Okay, these options helps in the change the font style and the font size. Okay, when you click on this option, you can see there are lots of font style available in MS PowerPoint. Okay, you can choose as per your requirement and you also can use increase the size of the font by clicking this arrow. Okay, by clicking this arrow, here you can see this arrow. Okay, next is bold, italic, or underline. Okay, these options make the text appear bold, italic, and underline respectively. Okay, these three option is used for B for bold, I for italic, and U for underline. Okay, next this button apply the shadow behind the text. Okay, shadow behind the text. Next, this option is used to adjust the space. Okay, space between the character. Okay, space between the character. Next option, this option change the color of the text. Okay, this is the color. To change the text color we use these options. Okay, this option change the color of the text. And as all of you can see, this is the alignment option. Okay, this set of buttons change the placement of the text horizontal within the placeholder. You can choose from left, center, right and justified alignment. Okay, next option is this option change the placement of the text vertically within the placeholder, and we can choose from the top, middle and bottom alignment. Okay, so these are the few options we used for formatting the text. Next is this is the title of a PowerPoint presentation. Okay, benefit of the exercise. Okay, this is the title of the PowerPoint benefits of exercise, and subtitle is presented by the Ahona Shuri. Okay, and these are the full options. Okay, these are the option to format the select title or subtitle, enter from the choose from the following options. Okay, this is the font group and this is the paragraph group. To format this text, okay, to format this text we use these options. Okay, I already have discussed all these options from the font group and the paragraph group. Okay, next is inserting a picture. Okay, inserting a picture. So when we want to insert a picture in our PowerPoint presentation, we need to follow some steps. Okay, so first steps is click on the pictures option in the image group on the insert tab. Okay, insert tab. First of all, click on the insert tab, then click on the pictures option. Okay, here you can see this is the insert tab and this is the picture option. Okay, this is the picture option. First of all, you click on the insert tab, then click on the insert option. Okay, after that the insert picture dialog box will be appear. Okay, so this is the insert picture dialog box. Okay, after clicking the picture option, this window will be appear in front of you. Okay, then locate and select the picture and click on the insert button. Okay, here you can see this picture is present on the Windows C drive. Okay, so locate your picture file and click on the insert button. Okay, after clicking this picture, then you need to click on the insert option. Okay, your picture will be inserted in your PowerPoint presentation. Okay, so basic and simple steps to be followed to insert a picture. Okay, so first of all, you need to click on the insert tab, then click on the picture option, then a new dialog box, a image insert picture dialog box will be appear in front of your window. Okay, next you need to locate your picture and select the picture file and click on the insert option. Your picture gets inserted in the PowerPoint presentation. Okay, next is inserting word art. Okay, so we have already learned about the word art features in the Word that is used to insert the various styles in a document. The same steps can be used to insert word art in a PowerPoint to emphasize the text. Okay, and we can also convert the existing text on the slide to word art by following the steps. So first steps is select the text and then click on the quick style drop down arrow in the word style group on the format tab. Okay, so first of all you need to click on the format tab. Okay, so first step is select the text. Okay, select the text which you want to format. Okay, first of all select the text. Okay, then click on the format tab. Select the text first and then click on the format tab. Okay, this is the format tab. And then click on the, here you can see this is the word art group. Okay, word art group, and here you can see a small icon is here. Click on the small icon. Okay, after click on the small icon, you can see there are lots of text style appears. Here you can see these are the different types of text style. Okay, so select the desired text style. You need to select the desired text style and notice that the selected text get formatted according to the chosen style. Okay, step number 2, this is the step number 2. You need to select uh, the text style from these options. Okay, following options. Then we can now formatted the word art text by choosing our fill color, outline style and text effect as discussed in the chapter on the word. Okay, so basically this is the very simple steps. First of all, we need to select the text. Okay, then go to the format tab, then click on the arrow option in the word art style. Okay, after clicking the arrow option, this word art style suggestion shows from the drop down list and you need to select from these options. Okay, next is inserting shapes. We can insert various shapes on the slide for better presentation and understanding of an idea. Okay, so all of you have to follow some steps to insert a shape in our PowerPoint presentation. Okay, first of all, click on the shapes option in the illustration group on the insert tab. Okay, here you can see this is the insert tab. Okay, this is the insert tab and this is the shape option present in the illustration group. Okay, so click on the shape option. Okay, click on the shape option on the illustration group in the insert tab. Okay, a drop down list of various shapes will be appear. Here you can see there are different types of shapes available. Okay, different types of shapes are available. You need to select as per your requirement. Okay, you need to select as per your requirement. You can select any of these steps from the drop down list. Okay, click and drag the mouse to draw the shape at the desired place on the slide. Here you can see this is the shape. Okay, this is the shape. You need to click and drag the mouse pointer. Okay, click and drag the mouse pointer to draw the shape at the desired place of the slide. Okay, then we have already learned to format, resize and rotate the inserted shapes and the add text to the shape in the chapter on word. Okay, so basically simple steps and similar to the word Microsoft Word 2016. Okay, similar steps to be followed to format a shape in PowerPoint presentation also. Okay, so basically click on the insert tab, then go to the click on the shape options, and after clicking the shape option there are lots of shapes available from the drop down list and you need to select as per your requirement. Okay, as per your requirement, then click on the mouse click and drag the mouse pointer to draw the shape at the desired place on the slide. Okay, after that your shape will be inserted in the Microsoft PowerPoint presentation software. Okay, so I hope that all of you understand this important topic, how to insert word art, how to create a blank presentation, how to insert shapes in Microsoft PowerPoint presentation software. Okay, this is very important. Okay, and all of you have to read each and every chapter very carefully because our first term exam is mainly based on MCQ. Okay, so all of you have to read the chapter very carefully. Okay, and our first term examination is going to start from 10th of August and the computer exam will be held on 20th of August. Okay, so all of you have to read the book very carefully. Okay, so all the best for your exam, and today I am ending my discussion here. In my next video I will start a new chapter. Okay, so till then take care, goodbye and thank you.